Hello, it's Beverly with Free Your Talents. Happy New Year to you. Recently I read part of a review of a speech, a critique. And here's what the writer said about the speech. Silly, flat, dishwatery utterances. That's a pretty horrible review. The speech was Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Oops. Clearly the reviewer didn't have a clue. And it got me thinking about how often we might receive a critique from someone who is wrong. That's okay, but it's how we respond to it that matters. Do you listen to criticism and just decide, okay, that person knows. That person is correct, I'm horrible. And you take it personally. And it doesn't help you. It just makes you feel terrible about whatever it was you did. Whether you were baking some bread or doing a painting or a tap dance or giving a speech. Whatever it is you're giving, it's hard to have someone criticize it. But if the person who's reviewing it isn't accurate, why do we waste our time and energy even taking it in? Now, valid criticism, helpful criticism from someone whom you respect, that helps us progress. You can't avoid that. It's part of community. It's part of improving ourselves. But I would urge you, and I would urge myself, to stop a moment when we're criticized and ask, do I value and honor this person's viewpoint? Is this a legitimate offering that can help me do better? Thinking about this has brought to mind something I read years ago about Fred Astaire. If you don't know who he was, I hope you'll look him up and watch a movie of him dancing and acting and singing. He did a screen test for MGM when he was a young man, and one of the MGM executives evidently wrote, can't sing, can't act, balding, can dance a little. I love it. So wrong. So off. You know, if he'd read that, of course this didn't surface until years later, but if he had read that and heard that, who knows if he would have pursued his career as he did and been such a resounding success. So let's move forward and engage in valuing ourselves, valuing our ideas, valuing our recipients of our ideas, and even valuing those who critique us, only insofar as we can discern that what they've said is correct and helpful. Otherwise, let it go. That's it for now. Until next time, so long.